Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to everyone joining us for another meaningful AI session. I am Muhammad Abu Bakr Farooqi, also known as Farooqi Microsoft Wala. In our busy lives, we often focus on responsibilities, work, education, and the needs of others while forgetting an equal important responsibility taking care of ourselves. Self care is not about being selfish or avoiding responsibilities. It is about developing healthy habits that help us maintain our energy, focus, confidence, and overall quality of life. Our topic today is the importance of self care and building healthy habits. And to bring an AI perspective to this important conversation, we are pleased to have ChatGPT joining us today. ChatGPT, a very warm welcome to you and thank you for being part of this AI session.
Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm glad to join this session. Today, as we talk about self-care and healthy habits, I'm here to support the discussion with practical ideas and an AI perspective.
Today we will explore how small daily habits, proper routines, personal discipline, and mindful self-care can help us build a healthier, more productive, and more balanced life. So let's begin this important and inspiring conversation. My first question is that from ChatGPT. To begin our conversation, what does self-care really mean, and why is it important part of living a healthy and balanced life?
Self-care simply means taking intentional steps to protect your physical energy, your mental clarity, and your emotional well-being. It's not indulgence or escaping responsibility. It's the foundation that lets you show up consistently for work, for family, for learning, and for your community. Small practices count. Adequate rest, setting boundaries, moving your body, and making room for quiet. When those basics are steady, other parts of life get more sustainable. In short, self-care keeps the person doing the work in good working order.
My next question is that why do people often neglect their own physical and emotional needs while focusing on work responsibilities and taking care of others?
Because work and caring for others are visible and urgent, while their own needs feel less urgent and easier to postpone. Add guilt and the "I'll rest later" mindset, and suddenly self-care slides to the bottom of the list. That's why setting small, non-negotiable routines can make such a difference.
So my next question is that how can small daily habits such as proper sleep, regular movement, healthy eating, and taking breaks make a meaningful difference in our overall well-being?
Small habits stack up. Regular movement supports energy and mood. Nutritious eating stabilizes focus, and taking real breaks prevents burnout. None of these needs to be extreme, just consistent. Over weeks, those little choices reduce stress loads, improve sleep, and give you more patience and mental space. Think of them like daily deposits into your well-being account.
How important is consistency when building healthy habits, and what can people do when they struggle or maintain a new routine?
Consistency matters more than intensity. Tiny, repeatable actions build momentum over time. When it's hard, shrink the scope. Do the easiest version possible. Link the new habit to something you already do, like stretching right after brushing your teeth, and expect slips. They're normal. The trick is gentle resets, not self-criticism.
So my next question is that in a world filled with digital distractions and constant notifications, how can people protect their time, attention, and personal space for meaningful self-care?
By setting deliberate boundaries. Turn off non-urgent notifications, schedule check-in times instead of constant availability. Create no phone zones like during meals. or the last hour before bed, and communicate those limits clearly to colleagues and family. Treat that time as you would any important appointment. Chi, consistency plus clarity beats sheer willpower.
How can self-care improve productivity and focus rather than simply taking time away from work and other responsibilities?
When you rest well, set boundaries, and keep your energy steady, you actually show up sharper. Focus deepens, decision fatigue lessens, and you waste less time pushing through exhaustion. Think of self-care as maintenance. It keeps the machine running smoothly, so output stays high and sustainable.
What role does a positive mindset play in building healthy habits, and how can people overcome negative thinking that prevents them from making positive change?
A positive mindset makes change feel possible. It helps you notice small wins and stick with routines instead of quitting when progress feels slow. When negative thoughts show up, notice them without arguing. Name them, then redirect to a small, doable action. Tiny steps shrink self-doubt. Over time, repetition and self-compassion turn that positive mindset into a habit itself.
The next question is that how can someone replace a healthy routine with better habits without trying to change everything in their life at the same time?
Start with one small switch. Keep the cue the same. Change the routine. Keep the reward. For example, if you usually scroll to unwind, keep the same trigger, end of day, but swap in a short walk or music instead. Once that sticks, layer the next change. Small, steady wins beat sweeping overhauls.
What are some practical ways people can stay motivated when the results of their healthy habits are not immediately visible?
Track tiny signals, like energy levels or sleep quality, not just big outcomes. Give yourself credit for showing up, not only for results. And set process goals. I'll do 10 minutes instead of outcome goals. I'll be perfect. Motivation follows routine more reliably than routine follows motivation.
As we conclude our conversation, what is your most important advice for anyone who wants to take better care of themselves and build healthy habits that can last for life?
Start small and stay kind to yourself. Choose one habit you can repeat daily. Protect it like an appointment. Don't chase perfection, chase consistency. Over time, those tiny, steady choices build the resilient, healthy life you're aiming for.
As we bring today's AI session to a close, one powerful message stands out: taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it is an investment in the life you want to build. Healthy habits do not require perfection, they begin with small, consistent choices: getting enough rest, take care of your body, managing your time, protecting your peace, and giving yourself the opportunity to grow. Remember, small habits repeated consistently can create remarkable changes over time. I would like to sincerely thank ChatGPT for being part of today's conversation and for such sharing such invaluable insights with us.
Shukriya, it's been a pleasure to join. Self-care as an investment, small habits with big impact. Wishing you a calm, balanced day ahead.
And to everyone watching, remember you cannot give your best to the world if you consistently ignore your own intelligent well being. Take care of yourself, respect your limits, and give yourself permission to grow at your own pace. Thank you for joining us and being part of this journey of learning, personal growth, and positive change. Until our next episode, I am Muhammad Abubakar Farooqi as Farooqi Microsoft Wala. Take care of yourself, build better habits, stay consistent, and keep becoming a better version of yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.